What's up, guys? Very good morning to you, good afternoon and good evening. I hope you're all doing good. Welcome back. Yeah, my name is Nasto. We are here, guys. We are at home. Everything is moving on quite well. I'm taking you for a small walk. Let's go and check on our farm behind there. So anyway, our village is called Nyabohanse village. Yeah, it's one of the most famous villages in Africa, I will say, because we have so many YouTubers in our village. Yeah, me being one of them. I'm welcoming you to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, you're really missing a lot. Sorry. Yeah, it's early morning. Yeah, so all is well. Yeah, we thank God for life. We thank God for everything. Yeah, for good health, and also I really thank God for you guys who are very supportive to our channel, always coming back to get updated on what is going on in our lives. Yeah, so the other day we did our perimeter wall here. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes we forget, sometimes bad things happen, then you forget and then again when calamity strikes again you cry. Yeah, so I had prepared this place. I'm even seeing some grass has started again growing. Yeah, usually when we have like a lot of rain, there's a lot of water that flows from that side, it penetrates through our wall and gets in our compound. Yeah, but soon I think I'll get a few bags of cement. We repair this place, but also what we'll really concentrate on is to try as much as we can so that grass doesn't grow here. So we'll be, from time to time, we'll be weeding this place so that we have a clear line. Yeah, you know, again, if you leave it a lot of grass, then it really destroys even the wall. Yeah, it's a weeding season in our village. A lot of people are really doing good in their farms. So this is maize. Yeah, our village is one of the most let me say, in Kenya, maize is like the cash crop. I think we don't have another cash crop. We really depend on maize so much. So that's why sometimes we'll see people maybe striking because maybe flour prices have gone high. So our village being one of those areas that we really support also farming. So most of us are good farmers of maize. Yeah, some people call it corn, but here we call it maize. I don't know, guys, how do you call this? Yeah, I hear maybe in outside countries, maybe like the US, maize is used for cows. So I don't know if that is true. Maybe if you are in the US, kindly let us know. Do you eat maize as a staple food? For example, maybe cooking ugali. Yeah, how do you do it? For those maybe who are from Africa and are in the US, do you carry your own flour to travel with it, or is it available maybe in those countries out of Africa? Yeah, here we really love maize so much. That's why you'll always see like different farms. So most of the farms, this is the size. Yeah, this is the size. So we are doing second weeding and also second putting of fertilizer, which is called top dressing. Yeah, unfortunately, some time back, people didn't used to apply fertilizers on their farms. I think because we had like, or our forefathers, they had like sufficient rainfall. People did not use like a lot of chemicals on their farms. But these days, if you don't put fertilizer on your farm, then it's very hard for you to harvest even a single thing. Yeah, for example, you see like these ones, I think this is called CAN. Yeah, this one is used for top dressing. So we usually apply fertilizer like 2 times a season. Yeah, the first weeding you apply fertilizer for planting, and then now the second weeding again you apply fertilizer for top dressing, and then now you leave your maize up to harvesting time. I think maize doesn't have like a lot of work compared to like other crops. For example, this one, after now this weeding, which is the second, then now they just have to wait for harvesting period. Yeah, so we are here. This is where we made bricks. Yeah, the same way we are doing also with Yeyos. I also did mine here. So they were quite big. Some remained, a few like this. Yeah, they're still in good condition. Yeah, but the ones that were not burnt, This is where I stored them. Unfortunately, I had to remove some iron sheets to go and prepare a place for Yeyo. Yeah, because I really have a dream that one day also Yeyo can have his own space. I know maybe we have some new subscribers. They're wondering, what are you guys doing? Yeah, this is how bricks are usually prepared. I think for us we had like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four mouths. We usually call them mouths, where you put in your firewood like this, and then at the end of the day, the brick that you prepare turns into this after it's been burnt. Yeah, so it changes the color, and then now you use it for construction. So we recently started a small project with Yeyo of brick making. I think also I'll give him these ones. We'll also burn these ones the second time, yeah, so that we can also top up. So our target is around 3,500 bricks. Yeah, thank you so much for the positive feedback. I've seen a lot of people are saying they will chip in to help you once we start. For now, we're just concentrating maybe on bricks, yeah, maybe also some stones to take to their home. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Hi guys, I'm surprised. I'm seeing my turkeys out here. Hey, wow, I have to call John. Yeah, you know, turkeys are very expensive. Sometimes, you know, we forget the gate, then they leave. Hey. I think God communicates to us in different ways. Yeah, sometimes I just come out here and then I'm surprised to see our birds. The other day it was the guinea fowl. Today again I'm seeing some turkeys over there. Yeah, we have 3 turkeys. One has like nine chicks, and then we have the father turkey. Yeah, at least, yeah, you can hear the sound. At least that I'm here, they are safe. So once I leave here, I'll take them back home. I'm trying to call John, but he's not picking. Yeah, so the other day we had a very big hailstorm in our village. Yeah, for those who have not maybe watched that video, kindly go back and watch. So we had kales here. We had a lot of kales. Yeah, it had really done very well, but unfortunately the hailstorm destroyed everything, so we replanted. Yeah, unfortunately also we don't have rainfall that much. Yeah, we also planted some onions. This is onions, I think spring onions if I'm not wrong, the one that you pluck the leaves. Yeah, so we have some kales. Unfortunately it's a bit dry, but I'm glad that they are catching up, you see. So we've been watering them. So in the next maybe 2 weeks, all you need is just rainfall. In the next maybe 2 weeks, if it rains even once, then things will get better. We even planted some pumpkin. This is pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkin leaves. Yeah, so this is our outdoor farm, kitchen garden. Not so bad. Yeah, not so bad. Yeah, I think most of the staff are doing well. So we managed to plant this. The name is cornering, but it's usually red in color. You can kindly remind us. The name usually disappears, but I know most of you know it. It's a red fruit. Here we have kales. We have the curly kale, which is this one. Yeah, so I don't know if they will make it. I'm not sure. I don't know, because it's very dry. Just look at the farm. It's a bit dry. We have also Chinese cabbage, which is this. I think today we have to do watering. Yeah, usually we get some water from a neighbor here that we usually do like watering, but I believe one time when things get better, like we have maybe electricity in our community here, we have maybe water supply. Yeah, we can even be doing like small irrigation. You put maybe some pipes here, you just turn on a switch and then your farm is irrigated. But for now we just have to do it manually. Yeah, so we have different stuff. We have this one. This is green pepper. Yeah, this is green pepper. You see this one? I think they have accepted. You know, the moment you see them, like the leaves are green, you'll always know that things are not that bad. Yeah, so this is cabbage. Yeah, we also have cabbage. It's the first time in my life. The first time I planted, we didn't have like anything. We never harvested even a single cabbage. But this time around, I want to be more patient. yeah, more patient. I hope we'll have cabbage. So cabbage, we have this line up to the end. We have this line again for cabbage. We have, I'm seeing some here, and also we have tomato. Yeah, this one, this is also tomato. So this time round our farm is going to be like more productive. We have different crops. Yeah, we also have bananas. Wow, look at this. Our banana has already produced a few suckers. We planted the other day, but now you can see. So here we'll do weeding again. Yeah, we have a few bananas that are not doing that bad. You see, like this one. Yeah, this is effects of the hailstorm, but I'm glad that things are recovering. Things are really recovering quite well. Yeah, so this is our small outdoor kitchen garden stroke farm that we plant different stuff. Yeah, also for the future, we're also thinking about the future. So we are planting some trees here, these ones, so that maybe our kids one day, or even us one day, maybe when we are building, you can have trees for timbers. So these ones we are planting them purposely for timber production. You see this? Yeah, especially roofing. You know, as years go by, things will get even more expensive. So even buying timbers, it will be a bit hard, because you know, in our area, the next village, which is called Kehancha, so gold was discovered. So most people now are cutting down trees, taking the logs to those mining sites. So I'm quite sure maybe in the next 5-10 years we'll have very few trees. So if you're around, plant more trees so that your kids can just be coming. You know, for example, even building a house, you only need like maybe 3 or 4 trees. You crack them, you get your timbers, and then you call it a day. So we have a few. Yeah, and they're really grown, you see? They're really grown. But the best for timbers are usually found in a place called Kisi. For those who know Kisi, I hear that is the best place that you can get like very nice trees, tall ones. Yeah, so one day I think I'll travel to Kisi so that I can get their species, so that we come and plant here. For us, we have different types. Yeah, you see, for example, this is a forest. We have also this one. So there are different varieties. So also for those who are planting, like for example, if you buy land somewhere, you want to invest in forests, you have to know not just any tree can be planted. You have to do your research well, get maybe the best seedlings, and then you start. Because there are some which, when they're growing, you will always see them like making a lot of corners, bends, but there are some which you will be sure that you will get good timbers. Yeah, so we planted some, but I think maybe 90% grew. Yeah, because some people were getting in their cows here. You see, like these ones we planted the same time. Yeah, even them, they're really coming out. This is very good also. This I think is called eucalyptus, but some did not make it, because you know, in the village here there are a lot of chaos. Sometimes people just don't like your farm. Maybe they bring their cows in, they want to destroy stuff. Yeah, so but we'll work with those. You see, like this one was eaten by a cow. You see, it doesn't have the top, but we thank God for those that will make it. Yeah, so this is a borehole or a well. We tried to find water, but it was a bit challenging. But I think we... Hey, oh, John! Hey, ingiza hizo! I think John has heard them. They are making noises. Yeah. Hey, ukuwe makini sana. Unaziangalia. Watabeba hizo vifaranga. Yeah, I'm telling him to be more keen. You know, turkeys are very expensive. For example, these ones, I bought them around 5,000 each. And now they have like 9 chicks. So not everyone likes everyone in the village. It's normal. Someone can see that, and then they end up maybe picking maybe even the chicks, which cannot be good. Yeah, you end up with a lot of case, police, I don't know what. So those are the things that I don't want. because I also realized that the moment you like in a village, if you like reporting stuff, most of the times those things will be following you up. You'll just be finding yourself in a police station all the time, reporting cases and cases. So I usually try to avoid all that. Yeah, so let's go get our chicks, our turkeys in. Yeah, so this is how our village looks like. Welcome. It's a beautiful space. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, there's an eagle that has taken a chick. Ay, imebeba. Eh? Imebeba. Imeenda na kamoja. Kumeta inakula vifaranga. Nenda imeenda juu huko. Yeah, there's an eagle. I don't know, it's a crow. It has taken one chick for my neighbor. A good thing with our home, because it's not so wide, it's a bit narrow, so they usually find it hard to land and then fly away. Yeah, so because it's just an open field, they have taken one chick. Yeah, it's a man eat man society. Yeah. So John is over there, he's trying to take in our turkeys. Yeah, I don't know if these ones can also be taken by the eagle, but at least they're grown, so it's not easy for them. And also turkeys are usually they fight a lot. Like, they cannot allow an eagle to take their kid or their chick. Yeah, so this is maize. They have done weeding and then they apply fertilizer. Then now we wait for the next planting season. The only challenge we have is that we only concentrate on one crop. We don't have like variety. So most farms will always see maize all over. Yeah. Hizi vitu kwa makini sana, wataiba chwe. Yeah. So this is our front yard. The other day we were trimming. I think we have done well. Yeah, this is the only palm that is not doing that well. I don't know, but I'll just be patient with it. It's not really growing so fast, but we'll just yeah. Yes, so here we have this one, a shock tree. Yeah, there are very few in our village, but I'll just be patient with this until it grows well. So we have one here, and then we have another ashok up here. Oh, we have three. Yeah, there's also this one. I don't know if they're growing. I really don't know. Yeah, we also have another one over here. But for me, I'll just be patient with them. I think they usually grow very slow, very slow. Yeah. So this is our front yard. Yeah, this one is doing quite well. I'm sure in the next maybe 1 year we'll have a very big palm. So we just designed our front gate nicely. Someday, God willing, when now things are like we finish maybe construction, we'll put some lights here, maybe from the top or at the center or even from below. Yeah, so that's why we left this design here. We'll just do some nice work. What's on? Yeah. Yeah. So welcome in, guys. Welcome. This is our home. Oh, beautiful space. So we're trying to design this. My gardener, this is what he's trying to do. So we put this metal here to allow this to grow, you know. So this one will just grow like this all round to this place, and then again we'll have one like this so it will be maybe trimmed at the center as it grows. Yeah, you see, like this one, for example, this. Yeah, so we are trying to design just the compound. So this one will grow attached to this, and then now this will be at the center. So this is how it will be. Yeah, so we are trying to design our home. And also this one, for those who maybe don't know this, I think it's called a fish palm. Yeah, you can try look for it. I saw it in one of the hotels. It grows as big as a palm tree, so it's very good design. Yeah, you can ask your gardeners maybe to look for this one. Yeah, we used to have an avocado here, but it was not really productive, so we removed it and planted that. Yeah, you see also this design. Oh, I wish we had the metal. Yeah, so also this one is supposed to grow and attach itself to this, and then again we'll have this middle one. Yeah, so this is just our resting area. Yeah, I'm also working on this other side because I realized that our home, we still are struggling with shade. So I planted one here today, this one. So this will be purely for shade. This one I know it will grow very big, and also I've given it some distance from the wall. So here I think also after we do away with construction, we can also put maybe one somewhere here for shade. I want this area to be also very good for shade once we remove all these construction materials. Yeah, so we've started reviving it. We even planted palm. Yeah, so at the moment we stopped construction, but yeah, we are gathering materials for plastering and also for the floor. Yeah, so this is our house. Yeah, so we are working on it slowly, though it's on a break, but soon we are working on the roof, still gathering a few materials. Yeah, roofing is usually one of the biggest challenges but I know one day we will do it. So for the new subscribers, this is what we are trying to finish. Yeah, but no hurry. So it's a 4-bedroom house. Yeah, it's a beautiful house. I really love this. Has been my dream house for a very long time. Yeah, I've always wished that this space here that I'm standing, we can have a house. So recently, for me, I just started by gathering materials. We brought stones, we made our own bricks. So these are the bricks that we made, these ones. Yeah, so we used them in inside the rooms, partitioning. Yeah, so and then the blocks, we use them outside the wall. Yeah, so it's a 4-bedroom. So let me give you a quick tour for the new subscribers. Yeah, it has taken some time, but I also know that good things take time. For those who also wish maybe to build even a simple house, maybe you're working somewhere. Yeah, the trick is to just be patient with yourself. Start by bringing materials, stones, blocks, everything. Once you're done with like collecting all the stuff that is needed for your house, then you can start. It becomes very easy. At least you can get even to the lintel. Now you take a brick, you again plan even for a year for iron sheet. Don't be intimidated maybe by what people say, because at the end of the day, it's you who will finish your house. So this is the front porch. Yeah, it's quite big, very big porch from here up to the end. Yeah, so this is just the front veranda for relaxing. So we have the main door here. So this is our main door. Yeah, you come straight to your living room. Yeah, also when you're building, always use this. Yeah, I think it's called Gladiator. Many people forget so much about using this. So this is an anti-termite. So when you're putting your floor like this, yeah, you mix with you put it in water, you pour around the house first, and then now you put your slab, because termites are very cunning. Yeah, they can be underground and they can just find some small spaces, maybe corners, and come out of there. You can be sleeping and then you just surprised your bed is falling. Yeah, some houses you even see maybe there's a very big anthill inside the house. For example, if you travel maybe for a few months, you can come back and then you find like you have a very big anthill. That means you never used this. So it's usually called gladiator, or you can talk to your engineers at least to find for you something suitable to prevent termites. Yeah, so we used it here. So we've not put the whole house, the floor. We only put the living room, which is this, and the master bedroom. Yeah, so that is the main door. We have the living over here. We have our dining also here. We've not put the floor, but soon we will. We have the dining. We have the kitchen. So we'll have an open plan kitchen. We have also very big windows, and then the kitchen has its own pantry. Yeah, like a small store here. Hey, the timbers are really running fast. There were very many. Yeah, usually we use them in cooking. And then now we have our back veranda. So from the kitchen, there's also this porch. Yeah, which is now adjacent to this place. Maybe one day when now we live here, we will have our hanging line here, because we'll have a washing machine somewhere here. This corner, we'll put a socket here, because this place will be roofed, so you can just wash your clothes from here. Maybe we'll put a sock pit somewhere here, so that the water from this can just get inside the sock pit. Yeah, so it's a 4-bedroom. So this bedroom number 1, or a studio. Yeah, we can either use this as a studio or the other one, because we have a tower that is not yet finished, a water tower. So one day I'll raise it even high. Hopefully, if we take it high, it can even supply water to this house. So we'll see as time goes by. So this is our bedroom number 1, or a studio, or an office. Yeah, we can use it in whichever way. Yeah, we have our 2nd bedroom here. Yeah, I think I'll have now to focus on putting the floor and stuff, because sometimes it rains a lot. We don't want our house again being destroyed. So maybe next month we can do the floor of the house, and then we continue. So this is bedroom number 3. Yeah, this is my son's ball. Yeah, maybe he's looking for it somehow. Yeah, so he's in school. Sometimes when it's here, you cannot find it. So this one has shared bathroom, shared toilet on this side. So there's a very long corridor. Yeah, so the corridor here goes now to the master bedroom. So this rope, we are not removing it. So this one is what we use in finding the floor. If you look around, there are these nails, so we'll not tamper with them. These are what are giving us the, you see, we have them here. This is what is giving us, how do we call the slab. You see, also there's another one here. So these ones are here with purpose. I think they're all over. Yeah, somewhere here, it's also here. So this is like the water level, or the floor level. Yeah, there's also another here. So this, we measure from here up to somewhere there. So that is the rope. We put now a rope. There's a rope somewhere here. So that's what we use to get our floor level. You see this one? So this one is also used. Very, very important. So you're not removing it here. So it runs like this. So for example, here you can just put it all the way, and then now you'll get your straight lines for your foundation. Yeah, so welcome to the master bedroom. So this one is already done. So this one we finished. Also, it looks very clean, very big. So this is the biggest room. Yeah, we have a few flowers here because it's dry season. So this is a dragon fruit. Yeah, there's also another here. So because it's a bit dry, this is just for storage. We store them here, so once the rains start, now we can take them to the farm. Yeah, we also have a bathroom, quite spacious, very, very big. Yeah, kitty, we have kitty. Yeah, he's really grown. I'm only worried that maybe one day he will leave us, because for male cats, I think that's the trend. Yeah, so the other day we were building the septic at my sister's place, so I'll take you there. It's completed. We go and see what is happening. So this is our other house. Yeah, the other day we were also doing some painting. I think it looks good. think it really looks good. It was very, very dirty. Very dirty. Yeah. So I don't know how long does it take to repaint, because I saw in one of the comments someone was saying you don't need to do like every year repainting the house. But this one has been more than a year, I think. More than a year. The only challenge we got was sometimes I don't know what really caused the house to like the paint to be over. So I don't know. Hopefully this one now will stay even more than a year. Yeah, hopefully. But it was in a very bad condition because sometimes it was leaking, so the paint used to come off. But this time round we'll now see. So at least now it's very clean, you see. Yeah, they really did a very good job. It was not in a good condition, but now it's good. Yeah, so these are the turkey chicks. Yeah, they're 9 in number. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, they're really doing so. They're free range. They just walk around. Yeah. So I'm happy, guys, because after the hailstorm, actually our home became even more productive. Just look at this. Yeah, this is I don't know if it's called blackberries. So they have started producing, you see. Yeah. Very soon we are going to enjoy our very first fruits. Just look at this. Yeah, you know, all the leaves came out, but when now the leaves started growing, they came with very good fruits. Look. We now have our fruits. Yeah, even I saw our first flowers have bloomed after the hailstorm. Yeah, I really love this flower, you see. Now we have very beautiful flowers here. You see, now the leaves are fully grown. Also this one, it has also produced some flowers. Look. Yeah, at least now I can smile, because you know our home was just sticks all over, but now the leaves have started coming out, flowers have started blooming, so things are getting better. Yeah, even this one is now producing very good flowers. Yeah. So that is this small update of our home. Things are not so bad. We are trying our best. So we are feeding our chicken. Oh, yeah. So these are our birds. The challenge with keeping this, I don't think if I'll focus on them so much. Yeah, I think I'll not have like many guinea fowl. They usually jump a lot. They cross the fence. I don't know if they are laying eggs in the bushes, so it's a very hard job rearing guinea fowl. Yeah, I don't know, for those who rear them, I don't know how they do it, but I've just realized that they're not my thing. I'll just concentrate mostly on chicken. But these ones, they are very cunning. If you open for them, whew, but a good thing, they always come back. So let's plan. We head to our sister's place. I don't know what Miss Fly is doing. Yeah, I think she's planning on her next video. She also has a channel. So this is our outdoor cooking space. Yeah, once we have rainfall, I think we'll redesign it quite nicely. Yeah, so this is her cooking space. Yeah, the flowers, I think they're doing good. Oh, this one, the chicken are really destroying it. Yeah, it grows, then again they eat. So let me just put it somewhere far. Yeah, I want to transfer this once it starts raining. They're very good flowers, but very hard to maintain and to survive. Yeah, because you know we have ducks, we have chicken, so they destroy a lot our flowers. Yeah, guys, we are here. I'm arriving at my sister's place, so I had gone to bring this one. This is very, very important in brick making. Yeah, it's called cavero in Swahili. Yeah?
inaitwa turubai.
Turubai. Ina majina mengi maybe.
Au
Kavero. Yeah, I don't know guys. So what is the English name of this? Yeah, usually this one you use it in airing either maize or covering bricks. The one we had was really spoiled, this one. Yeah. See, this one has a lot of holes. Yeah, so it's very hard for it to cover like bricks, you see. So it has a lot of, it's very old, worn out. So there was one that I had given a friend, so I went to bring it so that it can be easy for Yeyo to do his work. Hey, but Yeyo is a machine. Yeyo, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Hey, kazi, look at your hands. Yeyo is really working.
Hey, kazi
ni
siku zote.
Yes.
Kazi ni moyo.
Yeah.
Na siku zote bidii ni ya muhimu kwa mtu yule anahitaji mafanikio.
Yeah, Yeyo is saying hard work is very important for someone who needs success. Yeah.
Yes. Kwanza naweza nikasema hello guys, welcome Nasto amazing YouTube channel. My name is Yeyos kama Yeyo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Kwanza kabisa natoa shukrani kwa wale ndugu wote mnaosupport ndugu zangu wa channel ya YouTube, wakiwemo Blaza Marwa, Blaza Mayugno, Blaza Nasto, Miss Fle, Vanessa James, Yeyos kama Yeyo. Naweza nikasema tu kwa jumla YouTubers all. Nasema ni asante, na pia na imani kwa siku hii ya leo kuna baadhi imeelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji. Kwa wale mlioelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji, na watakia ndugu zangu kazi njema. Na wale mliopo katika shughuli za nyumbani, vile vile ningependa tu kuwatakia Yeyos kama Yeyo kazi njema. Na kwa wale ambao hamjisikii vizuri kwa siku hii ya leo, Yeyos kama Yeyo nasema ndugu zangu poleni, na kwa wale ambao mnaumwa ndugu zangu ugua pole. Nasema ni asante, na pia natoa shukrani. Leo kwanza mimi naweza nikasema ni siku kubwa kwangu ya kutoa shukrani.
Yeyos says today is a big day for him, for giving thanks, for Thanksgiving.
Mimi naweza nikasema kwanza kabisa nashukuru kwa wale ndugu wote mnaipenda kazi yangu Yeyos kama Yeyo. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Halafu pia haina budi kusema nashukuru kwa wale ndugu wote mnao support my brother here, it's Nasto. I appreciate. Na pia ningeweza tu kusema nashukuru kwa wale ndugu wote mnao support YouTubers all. Nashukuru pia kwa wale ndugu wote. Yani naweza nikaelezea mengi sana, lakini ningependa tu kuelezea machache tu baadhi, kwa sababu na muda wenyewe unaenda kupita kiasi. Ningependa tu kusema nashukuru pia Blaza Peter, nashukuru. Na pia nashukuru kwa wale wote mliotoa mawazo, maoni angalau ya naweza nikasema project mpya ya Yeyos kama Yeyo. Mimi naweza nikasema na nyie pia God bless you abundantly. Na pia ningeweza kusema kiujumla thank you everyone. Naweza nikasema tu nashukuru, na pia na imani ya kwamba kwa hii project mpya, na imani ya kwamba lazima nijitahidi kabisa. Na siku zote bidii ni ya muhimu kwa mtu yule anahitaji mafanikio. Kwa hiyo nimetoka mbali. Zamani nilikuwaga nifyatua tofali, tukaendelea. Baadaye nikaacha tofali, nikahamia kwenye kazi Mungu aliweza tu kunibadilishia. Mimi naamini ya kwamba ni Mungu ndio aliweza kunibadilishia maisha. Nikaweza kuingia kwenye kazi ya usafi, pamoja na usafi wa mazingira kiujumla. Shamba kidogo. Sio shamba kidogo. Mimi shamba. Mazingira pamoja na shamba. Na mimi nashukuru Mungu kwa kunitia nguvu. Ni zamani kidogo, na nashukuru Mungu kwa kunitia nguvu mpaka sasa hivi. Angalau basi at least nimeweza kuiona mafanikio. Na mimi nasema asante. Pia nashukuru kwa wale ndugu wote mnaonisupport Yeyos kama Yeyo. God bless you abundantly. Na pia sio siri kimaisha, nimetoka mbali sana. Na siku zote anasema mvumilivu hula mbivu.
He is saying he has come from very far, but there's a proverb that says those who persist at the end of the day they reap good returns.
Alafu mimi ningependa tu kuhusia vijana. Unajua vijana mara nyingi wanaposikia kwamba fulani analipa vizuri, basi wanakuwa na ile haraka ya maisha. Mimi ningependa tu kuwasihi vijana wasiwe na haraka na maisha. Unajua naamini ya kwamba Mungu ndio ana mipangilio ya vijana wote. Vijana wote Mungu nyie ndio ana mipangilio yenu. Kwa hiyo kitu cha msingi unapopata kazi, jaribu kijana. Mimi naweza nikawasihi kijana yoyote ajaribu kufanya kazi kwa bidii na ajaribu basi kumtanguliza Mungu mbele, kwa sababu mimi kwa sasa hivi yeye kama yeye, mimi nashukuru kwa dream yangu, japokuwa ni kidogo, lakini naamini ya kwamba unajua siku zote mwanzo mgumu. Naamini hapa nilipofikia ni hatua nzuri, kwa sababu ni kitu ambacho sikutegemea. Mimi nashukuru tu kwa support yenu. Na pia ningependa kuongezea kwamba thank you for supporting my brother here. Watch video. Kwanza thank you for supporting my brother here. Road to success. Watch video till the end. Comment, like and share. Please subscribe. It's Nasto. Road to 100,000 subscribers. Check me out Yeyos kama Yeyos. Please subscribe Yeyos kama Yeyos. Road to 5,000 subscribers. Kiujumla tunawatakia kazi njema na heri na yenye mafanikio.
Amen.
Yeyos kama Yeyos.
That is Yeyos kama Yeyos. So guys, recently we actually started a brick making project. Today is day 3, but we have so many bricks. Just look at this. We have this bunch here, we have the other one, and also we have those. We are almost at 1,000, almost. Maybe we only have like 200 or 300 bricks remaining so that we can get to 1,000. So Yeyos has said a lot. So he has said his story. This is what he used to do before, before I took him in. He used to make bricks for different people in the village. You hire him, he makes bricks for you, burns them, and then you pay him at the end of the day. But then he stopped that work, and then he came to help me with work, because I saw he was really dedicated. He loves his work, and most of all, he's very honest. It's very rare for you to find honest people in society who don't have hand maybe of stealing here and there cases. So Yeyos is one of those people. So when now we came together, he's been really helping us a lot. So I saw it's wise that I just start a project for him, even though maybe it might take a long time. So we are starting a brick making project, because even in my house I had some guys, they made bricks for me, but when I wanted to hire people here to make them for Yeyos said that he knows how to make the bricks. So for me, I'll facilitate burning and transportation of these bricks to his home. At least here we have space, and also we have the best soil for making these bricks. Unlike his home, there is limited space. Water is also a challenge. A good thing here, we have a borehole, so we can get water from this, and he can make here, and also there's a good house that he can also relax. So our target is maybe 2 weeks, no rush, until we get to either 4,000. I think 4,000 will be a good, because for this is a 3-bedroom we made with around maybe around 7. So 4 can be a good number for maybe a 2-bedroom. Actually, one of you really sent me a very Yeyos, kwanza kuna mwenye alituma hapa picha. Njoo ione. Actually, one of you sent us a very good house design for Yeyos. So guys, you'll also let me know if this, he has a company called unfortunately he has not sent me the link. It's called, I think this is his company's name, Platinum Interior. Kuna jamaa hapa alinitumia nyumba fulani. Naona ni 2 bedroom.
Amazing.
So hapa this is the entry. Inakuja kwenye sitting room. Afu ina kitchen hapa, ina bed moja, bed nyingine.
Mbona nzuri.
So this is the design that we got for you. Just a simple house. Unaona vile imekaa. A very simple house, but muundo mzuri sana.
Mimi sio siri nimeupenda.
So ina bedroom 2, 1, 2, afu ina choo ndani. Afu ina living room na kitchen.
Mimi nimeipenda. Na ningependa at least basi wewe
kama hii. Yeah. So thank you so much my brother for this. Yeah, it's a very good design. I really loved it also. So I don't know, I think nadhani huyu mtu anafanya
nzuri
design ya manyumba. So we've been communicating. So he told me I chose this roof style because it's budget friendly and yeah, so this is the design.
Na pia unajua mimi ningependa tu kutoa kwa ndugu yangu ushauri aliyeniweza kunipatia ushauri.
Yes.
Sio siri, design hiyo nimependa.
Yeah.
Na ningependezwa basi at least iweze kuwa muundo.
Amen. Yeah, he is saying that he's really happy with this is even me the moment I saw this design I really loved it so much.
Unajua ni vizuri kuchangiana mawazo.
Yeah, kwa sababu mimi aliniambia, "Hey Nasto, naona unajaribu kutafuta design ya nyumba yetu. Naweza nikakuchorea for free." Yeah, so he gave us this design for free guys, you can see. I think it's a good design. Living room, kitchen, bedroom, but also you guys can help us with ideas, yeah, for the house. I'll stay with this even if it's a year or any day, because you know the best thing that we are always asking is for long life. You know, as long as you're living, you're alive, I believe there's nothing that is really impossible. So these are the bricks. There are quite many. Yeyos has really worked hard. So once now we are done, so we went and got that paper. So when it rains, we usually cover, you know, because it's still mud. So if it can be rained on, then it's a challenge. So usually these papers are usually a bit expensive, around 5,000, these ones, because this one is quite big. So this is the only thing that can delay us. So if you have many, it's very easy for you to work. But if there are less, then you can only, if you feel this, that's the only working space you have. You cannot make extra. Yeah. And then even fungua tuone. We want to open this and see how big this can be. I think this one here. Hii ni kubwa, ni nzuri. Yeah. Unaweza kufunika kwenda huko. Yeah. So you can work in this space. Yeah, I think it's the same from here. Inalingana hivi. Yeah, ukipiga hivi hadi yeah. Tuivute kwenda huko. Yeah, you see, it's the same from here up to there. So he will work with this space. Even if he fills up to maybe where the stone is, it's very easy for us to cover. Yeah, so if we had another one, then we could cover this area. I think the torn one, that's now what we'll use. Because God, I think, has also been merciful to us. It has not rained ever since we started this project. Because you know, when it rains again, it's a challenge. Because you cannot work and you have to like have a lot of covers. Inafika hapo? Yeah, so it will be reaching where the stones are. I think it's a good working space. This one, if he fills this, it's a lot of bricks. Yeah, so right now, so the first step is making the mud. The second step is now this mold. So this one, you leave them for a full day for them to be dried. For example, these ones he did yesterday. So now what we are doing is turning them so that they can dry. Yeah, so this is the second step. Hii ni step ya pili. Ya kwanza ni ile. Ya pili una
sema tu kwa sababu jua ni kali. Yamewahi kukauka. Ina maana imebidi
inaweza simama.
Ina maana ingekuwa jua sio kali. Ina maana ingebidi kwanza ni abetue step ya pili. Step ya tatu ndio
unageuza. Yeyos says because the sun is a lot. You see, they've already started drying. So the second step is supposed to be this way. Then the third like this. But because they're already dry, so we're just skipping the second. And you see like hata hakuna yenye imepasuka hapa.
Hamna yenye imepasuka.
There is none that has cracks.
Hamna hasara hapa. Nashukuru kwa Mungu kuweza kunibariki.
Yeah.
Unajua endapo ningeweza basi kufyatua alafu ikapasuka.
Yeah, ni hasara. Hata unavunjika moyo.
Kwanza ningevunjika moyo.
We are grateful that there is none. You see all the ones that he made, they are all straight. So tomorrow we'll take this to the barn. So right now we are turning them the third round, you see. So up here it's dry, so we have again to turn like this. So they have some work. You see here now it's wet, so the sun has to dry it up to this place, and then we keep it now in the house. So right now this is the work that now we need to do, just turning them over so that the sun can also dry this top side. Yeah. Huku juu yamekauka.
Huku juu yamekauka.
Sasa tunageuza hivi. Yeah. You see? So you turn them over to dry. So they have some process.
Ni kazi.
Yeah, ni kazi. Yeah, kazi ni moyo.
Unajua siku zote kazi ya matofali ni ngumu.
Ni ngumu.
Sema tu inatakiwa moyo.
Yeah.
Na mimi naamini ya kwamba hamna kitu ambacho sio kazi. Hata kula kwenyewe ni kazi.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu wanasemaje?
Mtafutaji achoki.
Mtafutaji achoki. Na siku zote akichoka ujue amepata. Na siku zote haina budi tuendelee kujituma kwenye kazi. Mimi napenda mtu yule anayejituma. Yule mtu anayejibidisha.
Wakati ulikuwa unafanya kazi ya tofali, ulikuwa ukifanya mwenyewe au na msaidizi?
Nilishazoea mwenyewe kwa sababu ya kitu kimoja. Unajua siku hizi watu wa siku hizi wengi wamekuwa ni wakora. Mtu unaweza ukamleta kesho na kesho kutwa akapotea afu kuachia kazi. Sasa unajua changamoto iliyopo ni kuachana tu. Ushirika ni mbaya. Siku zote ushirika ni mbaya kwa sababu huwezi jua. Anaweza kapata dharura akasafiri basi wewe ukabaki kwenye deni, ukabaki kwenye kazi mwenyewe. Kwa hiyo inatakiwa tu kujituma wewe mwenyewe.
So I'm asking you, the time he used to make bricks, did he used to like do it with someone else or he used to do it alone? So he's telling me he used to work alone because sometimes maybe you're given a job somewhere, you're paid, and then you are two, then the other person disappears. So you that is now left, you have to do now the double work. So that's why he usually loves working on his own. Aya amegeuzo. Hai.
Hayo bado.
Oh, yeah.
Bila sema ni hivi. Hayo ni kwa sababu nilianzia kuyafyatua hayo kwanza kabisa. Sasa ndio maana.
So these ones you see, they're almost dry. So I was asking whether they have already been turned. So we have to turn all the bricks upside down. So these ones tomorrow now we are taking them to the house for storage so that now we have more working space. So these ones we have to turn everything. Yeah, so it's a lot of work, but we just have to deliver. Yeah. So these ones, I'm quite sure once we are at 4,000, we'll be able to make Yeyos dream house. It might take some time, but I'm sure we will finish. So after drying them, we'll put them in this house here. I hope it can carry 4,000. But also, even if it doesn't carry, we have this polythene. The extra we can be covering. Yeah, so this is the house. I think it can carry 4,000 because you can arrange even up to the top. You arrange them nicely. Even this one carries 3,000. The remaining 1,000 you can put here. We cover now on top with a polythene, and then we look for firewood, the logs. We burn them, then we transport them to Yeyos home. Hopefully before maybe the year ends. Yeah, at least we should be having enough material. So right now, this is our first step. Yeyos is working very, very hard. You see, just imagine in 3 days he has done all this, and they really look beautiful. They are really, really good. Even this house, this is the same bricks that we used in covering. Yeah. So now we have just to do this. Yeah. So that by evening or tomorrow, hata kama lakini jioni So this one,
unajua mkono mmoja ni kazi.
Yeah.
Na tofali ile yenyewe ni zito.
Yeah. So you have to use like 2 hands. Actually the downer side is a bit wet. Kweli chini. Bado ni pabichi kidogo.
Lakini kufikia jioni
itakuwa imekauka.
Ina maana kesho natakiwa
ingie ndani.
Yeah,
so tomorrow guys will be taking our first bricks to the barn. Yeah. So people use different materials. This is for the bike, for the chest.
So it's
very hot.
Jua kali, lakini sema ni hivi unapokuwa kwenye pikipiki. Upepo inasaidia.
So it's very hot. So at least this way. It's not easy work. You have to dedicate. But if you need something good, then you have to like persevere. Yeah. Slowly. Turning them. I don't know guys, have you ever made or seen this process? Yeah, this is the way you see beautiful houses. You have to go through this process for you to have a beautiful house. So for those who have built using bricks, just know that this is the same process that was used in making. Although the prices is the challenge, yeah. For example, selling this, I wish they were even sold at 10 bob. Nasema kuuza ndio bei iko chini mimi naona. Bei iko chini. Ukilinganisha na kazi.
Na kazi yenyewe.
I'm just telling you, if you compare the work that this one goes through until it's a brick, it's usually very, very hard work. Yeah, because now I can see like you have to do every day, and then you come and sell it at 5 cents. Yeah, around 8 Kenya shilling, 6 to 8 Kenya shilling. So it's not so good. But also, since we are making bricks for our own like project, they're a bit big. Yeah, na mwambia kwa sababu tofali ni za ujenzi wa project yetu ni makubwa kidogo.
Ni makubwa.
Yeah, if they were for sale, they will be small and light.
Ni kweli.
So guys, let's finish up this work. We turn all of them to dry so that tomorrow we can have like more space, more working space, because we have a limited polythene bag. Yeah, so as Yeyos works on that. Yeah, so yesterday we also completed the septic. Yeah, we also did our septic yesterday. Sorry I did not show you guys, but let me show you what we did. I think we really did a marvelous job. Yeah, so this is what we did. You see, it's now fully covered. This is one thing that had really given me like a lot of stress in my mind. So this is my sister's house, the one you're seeing here in front. So we were working on this septic. So yesterday we did the cover. Yeah, so if you have a septic somewhere, you can reach me out. I give you the guys that did this job. They did a marvelous job. So this will be the inspection point. So once so this one will stay for a week, every day curing, morning and evening, and then we'll remove these timbers. So there are some trees from below that we used to support this slab. I think I'll take you in one of these fine days now when it's fully complete. So it was built using stones from below. Then we did a lintel, then we did stones, and then yesterday we did this. So it's quite expensive. Yeah, roughly we can do the maths. So we did 40 pass, let me say 3.5, roughly 4. That is around 34, because it was 8,500 times 2, that is 17 times 4, around 34,000, 2 is 17, 4 is 34. Yeah, 34,000 for 2 tippers. Then some metals bars here and there around 15,000. That is 49,000. Let me say 50 plus the masons 25. That is 75. So roughly, if you have around 80, let me say 100,000, because also we dug, so it took close to $1,000. You can imagine. Yeah, but I'm sure it's something that will be very, very long lasting. So it's quite expensive, but it's a generational thing which can last for very long time. You know, sometimes expensive things, cheap is expensive. So if you want such a structure, you just have to invest, and then you will never regret. Yeah, and also we did massive, big. Even if another house is added, because my sister has a son, even if another house is added, it can still be directed to the same septic. Yeah, so in the morning we did curing. Yeah, you can see it was done perfectly. Yeah, so now the only things remaining for the house is just tiles and maybe the wall, and then they can easily move in. So let me go help you in unfolding these ones. Well, we have finished arranging them. Yeah, really tired. So also these ones, they were made yesterday, so also we are putting them to dry up this side. So tomorrow again we'll turn them over to dry on the other end. Yeah, so all of them have been turned nicely, you can see. So they're drying. Yeah, we thank God for the sun again. We are crying for the rain, but because of this project, again we have to pray so that the sun, maybe during the day we have lots of sun, during the evenings rains again, so that our crops can also do well. Yeah, you can see. So all these bricks, one day they'll be in Yeyos' house. Yeah, so he's preparing mud, or rather the mixture. So I think by evening he'll also be making a few bricks. Yeah, so our plan is to just go all the way to the corner, and then after we are done with this place, we will bring the moram to cover that area. Yeah, we thought instead of maybe throwing away the moram, we can think of maybe good ideas of using it. Yeah, this is my sister's compound. I'm sure here we can get 5,000 bricks without destroying the land. Yeah, we still have more here, these ones. This one we will have maybe wasted it, maybe trying to landscape, but this one can still make even a few bricks. Here we can get even 200, 300. Yeah, so all this moram, we'll take it up there. So once he is continuing, I'll be bringing some other guys to bring this moram and fill the spaces that he leaves behind. Yeah, so it's a project. Maybe in the next 2 weeks we'll have filled this one. We gather firewood, we burn them, then maybe we can bring a tipper to carry them all the way to Yeyos' home. Yeah, so this is a dream that we're just starting. So I'm welcoming you all to this journey, this great day. Yeah, you can see Yeyos is really dedicated, so much dedicated in ensuring that he has enough bricks to just start his own house. I wish I also knew how to make this, because they require professionalism. So for me, I'll just be providing him with food, rests, and also maybe with because he also has a family. So that's why I said because he's working here, so it's like he's working for someone, so they're paying him per brick. So the money that we'll be paying here will be going directly to the family of Yeyos, because the wife just delivered. So instead of him maybe sitting just making bricks for his own house, he can also earn as part of this project. Yeah, so it's going to be maybe 2 weeks. We finished. Maybe by the end of next month we will have burned them, God willing, and then now we can transport them. We start now collecting stones, sand, slowly. Maybe by next year December his house will be fully complete. So guys, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Subscribe. Also let us know in the comment section what you think about this project. Do you think it's a good idea, or maybe any contribution, any advice? We will be highly appreciated. So guys, goodbye, see you in our next video.